Crusader Kings 3's most recent 1.2 update introduced the long-awaited ruler designer. Previously, you could already change the visual appearance of your character, but nothing more. Now, when you start a new game, you can create your own custom ruler and probably spend hours just in character creation. To access the new ruler designer, start a new game and pick a starting location. Then click on Create Your Own Ruler, and here we are. On the left side, you can set the basics like sex, sexual orientation, faith, culture, your ruler's name, dynasty, and realm. In the middle, you see how your ruler currently looks like and can change their appearance. This is where you'll probably spend the most time in. And on the right side, you can select the age, weight, traits, skills, and family status. Stick to a certain point limit if you want to play with achievements, but more on that later. Let's start on the left then. After picking the sex and sexual orientation, you can decide on your ruler's faith, and you can choose from the seemingly endless list of faiths. If you're like me, then just reading the name of the faith is not enough to know what it's about, but worry not. Simply click on a faith to collapse additional information and pick your favorite, or what makes the most sense for your new playthrough. Basically, the same goes for your ruler's culture. After that, it's time to pick a name. There's a really nice feature for random names that are in accordance with your culture, so make sure to pick your culture first if you can't think of a name yourself. The same goes for your dynasty name. Picking your dynasties and your realm's crest is slightly annoying to me. All you can do is repeatedly click the random button, as there is currently no option to design your own crest. Moreover, if you've seen a crest you liked, but thought that maybe later something better might come up, you can't go back to it. At least when picking the realm, you can always click the Reset Title Coat of Arms, but still. This could definitely be a lot better. I suggest a crest designer with predefined shapes. You select shapes, colors, and if you want to be fancy, change the position. That shouldn't be too difficult to do. Now we go down the rabbit hole of changing our ruler's appearance. If you're happy with the ruler you created, you can copy their DNA and reuse it on a different character as well. Since we're just now using the ruler designer for the first time, we have no need for this feature yet. If you want to keep it simple, pick an ethnicity and move on to the next section. Or click on Customize further and watch the minutes go by. We're now in the body section. Here we get to pick our ruler's body fat, bust size if they're female, their height, and skin color. Thank you Paradox for giving us a color picker and not a handful of predefined colors for this. However, you can't click and drag to see a live color change, which is what I'm used to with color pickers, but oh well. In the following anatomy categories, you can change about anything. I went through each option in head and neck, ears, facial structure, eyes, nose, and mouth to see what it did. This reminded me a lot of the character creation in The Sims 4 actually. I'm going to fast forward now to spare you this. Just know that I spent 10 minutes in here just to test everything. Imagine actually wanting to create a proper character. This is going to take ages. By the way, you can't rotate the character preview, but at least you have a mirror next to it to see what the changes look from the side. It's really impressive that even on 1000% speed, this takes forever. But yeah, as I went through all the categories, you can see, I moved the sliders. You can see in the mirror what happens, the nose going up and down, and so on. It was really fun just to play around with it, and I wasn't even trying to make a character, right? So just imagine you want to make the most beautiful Crusader Kings character ever, or you want to make the most atrocious one, and you can do all of that. Of course, you can then also change a ruler's hair color and style. And we've got quite a collection of hairstyles here from different cultures. Notice that as a woman, you can't wear a male hairstyle. Okay, done. On the top right, you see customization points. In typical pen and paper character creation manner, you either spend or get points when selecting traits and skills. Stay within 400 points to still get achievements in your playthrough. For me, that's currently disabled because I didn't change my in-game settings before going into character creation. You can either enable Iron Man mode before or after assigning your ruler. Something I found out is that if your character is too young, you can't change their hairstyle. There's a workaround though. Make your ruler at least 18 years old, pick the hairstyle you want, and then make them younger again, and it works. Ugh, you can seriously starve your ruler. Poor person. It was great for me to finally see all traits and their descriptions in one place. Take your time and pick what you like, be it something good or bad. I found that it's actually easy to stay within the 400 point limit. You can also adjust your skills and then finally decide upon your ruler's family status. Are they married? Do they have children? If so, sons or daughters? Now you should be all set and ready to go. Have fun designing your own ruler. Did you already make one? If so, what do you think about the ruler designer? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to see more of my content, I stream 5 days a week over on twitch.tv/2dcurie. Feel free to check out my Discord server, Twitter, or Instagram to keep up to date. And if you'd like to support, don't forget to subscribe here to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.